Good morning. Welcome to Up to the Minute. I'm Todd Duplantis, and it's good to have you with us. Yeah, we are moving along in this week. It's a Wednesday for those of you keeping count. Most importantly, the Astros start play tonight in the ALCS against the New York Yankees. We know who's going to take that series, right? I've got a co-host who's in Astros fever today, this morning. Marisa Benitez is joining us. She's with HCC Southwest College. Marisa, good to see you with us this morning. I imagine you're ready for the game this afternoon, right?
Good morning, Todd. Of course, I have my shirt ready, my jacket ready. I'm ready. 6:37, going live.
That's right. Oh, yeah. It's going to be an evening game. Should be a little chilly outside. Should be a beautiful evening and hopefully a great evening for our Houston Astros as well. We want to thank everyone watching us on Facebook Live and YouTube. We're here just about every morning when HCC is in session, live at 10 a.m. And Marisa, they can also catch us on Facebook, YouTube, across all social media, and on HCCTV.
That's right, true. And so we're live, like you said, Todd. So keep in mind, we're on the Houston Community College District Facebook page, not HCC. Like you mentioned, YouTube, of course. So we're also on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and HCC TV at noon, 5, and 10 p.m., Monday through Friday.
Okay, Marisa, you're here co-hosting today, so you'll get a chance to talk with this next guest. Chief Michael Benford is returning to the show for his monthly visit. Chief, always good to see you. We always seem to catch you on a Board of Trustees meetings day as well. That seems to coincide.
Yes, good morning. Glad to be here.
All right, good to have you with us. I know you got a lot going on. You got a new addition to your police department. We're looking forward to hearing all about that as well. Stick around. We'll be with you in about 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
All right, Chief. We're going to kick things off right now with a heartwarming story brought to us via Dr. Madeline Barillo Hopkins. She's the president of HCC Southwest College. Wanted to highlight one of her staff members who's getting kudos for his good works, and I know him from my time working many moons ago at the Southwest College. Dr. Weldon Elbert is here. He's a retired counselor, now campus manager for HCC Southwest, and just named Big Brother of the Year 2020. Weldon, good to see you again.
Good morning. Good morning. Glad to be here.
Let's talk about your recent achievement. First off, how did you first get involved with Big Brothers?
Well, of course, Big Brothers has been around for over 100 years, since 1904. Well known, but I've always been interested in mentoring and giving back, mentoring in my church, working with minority male initiatives at HCC. And so this just seemed to be a natural link for using those skills that I've been blessed with.
Now, I wanted to ask you about your little brother that you're working with. And they're also called a mentee, correct?
Yeah, so they generally refer to him as
Mm-hmm. Little brothers. Okay. Yeah. Xavier Bolden, he's now 16 years old. Tell us how you were matched with him and how long you've been working with him.
Okay. We were matched in 2018. So we've been together 4 years. He was 12 years old at that time, 16 now. Xavier, wow, I would describe him as inquisitive, likable, open to new ideas, just genuinely excitable kid. And if I didn't mention, he's got some artistic skills. Just had a photo published in the Houston Chronicle. Matter of fact, through journalism class. Yeah, just good kid.
And for people, I want to get into the process of becoming a Big Brother in just a moment. But for people wondering, what exactly do you guys do? Do you go to ball games? Do y'all go out to movies? Do you get together, have lunch, talk about things? What does it involve when you meet with Xavier? And what are some of the things that y'all do together?
Right. We do all of the above. The first year is very structured. I think they put out a monthly calendar of activities. Everything from going to the Texan training camp, Splash Town, going bowling, cooking classes, you name it, they offer it and we participate in it. The second year, from there on, we kind of did our own thing. We started college tours. We brought them to most HCC campuses, the universities here in the area. We opened a savings account. We just did all kind of creative stuff. It's like it's wide open. You're assigned a specialist who works with you. So if you don't know what to do, they're there for a resource for you. Yeah.
Do you meet them on a weekly basis, bi-weekly? How does that work?
Yeah, we're asked to meet with them twice a month. So,
okay.
Yeah, bi-weekly. Let me also add, for those, there are other options. There's also a virtual mentoring component for those who want mentoring 2.0. And then there's a site-based mentoring program where once a month, a mentor can go to the school and actually have lunch or meet with the kid after school. So there are other options.
And what is the process in becoming a Big Brother? I imagine it's an interview process. You have to do background checks, things like that. Right. What is the process to get enrolled into this program?
Very structured, 4 easy steps. First, the application. Secondly, a personal interview. They want to get to know you and find out why you want to get involved and what kind of match you're looking for. Third is the background check. And then finally, fourth is the matching process. Yeah. 4 easy steps.
And how long does that process usually take from when you enroll and you are actually assigned to work with someone?
For me personally, it was about 5 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks.
Okay. Okay. And what was it like and how did it work being named Big Brother of the Year? Was that something that just shocked you? How did that nomination come about and all that?
Believe me, I was just so grateful when you get that call to even just say you're being nominated. And then to be selected, yes. All I could think about were my parents and grandparents and that they would be pleased with the messages that I've heard over the years in terms of giving back. And let me say, all of the credit for that recognition goes to Xavier, but it's because of him that I was selected.
What advice you would give to people who are maybe thinking, I would like to get into the Big Brother, Big Sister program? What advice would you give them?
3 words, Todd. Just do it. Okay, just do it. And do it for 3 reasons. 1, because there's a need. As of yesterday, there are 646 littles waiting to be matched. 300 girls, 346 boys that have raised their hand and said, I want in the program, and they're waiting to be matched. Do it because we know the success records of this program. And I think just do it because there's a term called mutual mentoring, in which you will get back far more than you give in the process.
That's all I wanted to ask you about, because I imagine you get a lot out of this as well with, rewards, that you can see not only in Xavier, but the things that he brings to your life.
Yes, definitely. Some of the what I call the challenges at the beginning of what am I going to do with a 12-year-old? I don't know the lingo. I'm not on TikTok. I don't know the latest shoes. But those challenges become the successes. I saw in him a diamond that maybe he didn't even see. And it's working with that young man over the years, and you're able to see the rewards of what you've done. You're able to see what he's become. It's just priceless. It really is priceless.
I imagine there are a lot of rewards, but I imagine there are some challenges that you go through. What are some of the common challenges that people may experience when they first get into this program, when they're first matched with someone?
Well, of course, as I mentioned, one of the challenges is just building a relationship, building trust. Secondly, you think, well, I don't have the time, or my schedule, I'm too busy, or things come up. Yes, those things are true, but they can be worked around. We're only asking for 2 meetings a month, 2 meetings a month. So, we're all busy, but I guarantee the time is well worth it.
Finally, I wanted to ask you, because I know you took Xavier around to some HCC campuses, some universities. Has he made a decision on where he's going to be enrolling yet?
Oh, no, I asked him. No, he has not. There's always that pressure, even in 8th grade. What are you going to major? What are you going to major? So, I shared with him my story. How I went to college. I had no idea what I wanted to become. As a result, I changed majors 3 times before I stumbled into my career. So So I tell them, hey, don't feel pressured. It will come. It will come. Do what you enjoy.
Yeah, and I guess it's I know you worked as a counselor and you speak at commencements and you deal with high school graduates. What would be your advice to them? Maybe it's okay not to know right now.
Right. Advice number one: it's okay not to know. Do what you like. Do what you enjoy. Do what you're good at, and it will come. Yes, I was so pleased to be selected to be the commencement speaker for Big Brothers this year. 100 graduates.
Wow.
And I put them my own testimony, my own journey of finding a major. I showed them the F on my transcript because I took a college algebra class at 7:30 on Tuesday, Thursday morning. And so I learned that I'm not a morning person.
Yeah.
Shared with them, I ran track at Texas A&M in Commerce. And during my second year, I got cut from the team, and having the hurt, the disappointment of having to tell my scholarship was gone. But the message was, failure does not define you. Failure does not define you. Yeah. So
that's a great message. A great message to end on. Dr. Weldon Elbert, we appreciate you joining us. It's always good to see you, Weldon.
Same here. Thank you so much.
Take care of yourself. Yeah, congratulations on your achievement, Big Brother of the Year. We'll have information on your story in our post after the show. Take care, and we wish continued success.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. We are going to move on to Marisa now. And Marisa, you have a special guest who joins us once a month, and we'll let you take things away.
Yes, thank you, Todd. So moving on to Chief Michael Benford of the HCC Police Department. Welcome back to the show and to HCC. We're looking forward to learning a little bit more what's new with the department, and great to meet you, Chief Benford. Let's begin with telling us a little about your new captain and her background before coming to HCC.
So good morning again. I would like to just say a little bit about our new commander, Artina Walker. She's coming to us with over 25 years of police experience. Her last assignment was as a captain with HISD Police Department. She's currently with HCC now, and her role and responsibility is she's the commander over support services. Support services includes investigations, recruiting, community service, as well as training. So she has a very full plate, and she's already hit the ground running. She's been with us about a month now. So she's still getting to learn her team, but she's definitely leaving her imprint on the organization.
I like that. Hit the ground running, as we all should be, right,
Yes.
Chief Benford? So how did the recent HCC police swearing-in ceremony go for all the new promoted and newly hired police officers go?
You know, this would be the second swearing-in ceremony we've had since I've been here. And each time it gets better. It's a great opportunity for the families to come out and celebrate their loved ones as they either start their career or start a new career or a continuation of their career. So we had a great turnout. It was very well supported. The guys are really excited. So we're looking forward to continuing to have events like this that showcase our officers.
Of course, definitely. I totally agree. Recently on October 4th, HCC had its first National Night Out event at HCC Police Headquarters. How was that event? Can you go a little bit in detail about that?
It was awesome. Again, October 4th, National Night Out. This was our very first one in the history of the police department that we hosted. So you really never know what to expect. The person that kind of spearheaded that project was Officer Felicia Carter. She's our community service liaison, and her, along with many team members here, pulled off a great event. We had representation from many different law enforcement agencies in the area, from not only our HCC community, but the community around the central campus. They also came out and visited with us. We had great music, great food, great information. We had vendors, giving away all kind of trinkets and goodies. We had the health department giving out COVID and flu shots. So it was really awesome to see our community come together, and everybody had a great time.
I don't imagine. I actually got to attend that event. I had a blast. New to Houston, I was able to explore all the little vendors and get to know the community. So that was great. In my opinion, it was a success.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing you next year.
I will be there. So Halloween is upon us.
Yes.
Do you have any plans for the celebration, or will you just be monitoring the celebrations here that we have on campus?
Well, we're going to be doing several things. We at the HCC Police Department believe in getting involved with our community. So we have several projects, one of which is we partnered with the daycare center, the YMCA daycare center right here on the central campus. So this will be our second year partnering with them. We have over 54 goodie bags that we'll be passing out to the kids for Halloween. We also will be partnering with HPD on October 21st. They're going to have this spooktacular fest at the South Central campus. It's from 5 p. to 8 p. And we'll be setting up a booth, and they'll be giving out candy and all kind of goodies to the kids in the community to be hosted right there at the South Central Police Station. In addition to that, we'll also be having an event on October 28th at the HCC Southeast campus. They're going to have a function that's going to start at 6:30. Going to be music, games, food, just a great Halloween celebration. And on October 31st, so we're very busy this month, on October 31st, we'll be partnering with the West Loop campus for their big Halloween costume festival. Same thing, it'll be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Again, goodies, costumes, just a lot of fun, a lot of safe fun for our students, faculty, and staff.
That's awesome. And we all love the holidays, right? So looking ahead to the future holidays, I understand you have some Thanksgiving and Christmas giveaways coming up. Tell us about those.
Yes, so I know they can be a difficult time for some members of our community doing Thanksgiving and Christmas, providing for their families. So we'd like to provide a little relief, at least for that day if we could. So we will be providing, giving away 10 Thanksgiving and Christmas baskets. The baskets will have a turkey, all the trimmings, dessert, beverages, the whole 9 yards to any family in need. So we have families out there. Please contact us at the HCC Police Department. You can hit us on our Facebook or Instagram page. And our goal as a police department is to always not just be an enforcement piece, but also a helping hand to our community.
Of course, definitely. And you spoke about a lot of collaborations that you have within the city. Can you speak about not your favorite, but the main collaborations you have in HCC?
Well, to be honest with you, I really enjoy working with our college presidents. They were very instrumental in making our National Night Out event a great success. They were well represented both in person and through their donations. So our goal is to continue to build those partnerships with our campus presidents. And next year, we will move our National Night Out to another location, host it at one of our campuses. So our goal is to move it around so we can touch each part of our community.
That's great. I love that. I love the collaboration. That's what HCC is, and having a family, the collaboration between all campuses. So a couple more questions. Can you briefly talk about the trainings that are due at the end of the month, the compliance trainings? Is there any specifically about security at HCC?
Well, as you know, we are going through our compliance training. I'm happy to say that the HCC Police Department is at 100%. In addition to that, we're doing some additional training to ensure that our officers are ready in the event of any type of emergency. So our officers now are focusing on active shooter training. We're also focusing on doing a lot of force-on-force training to deal with any threats that may approach the college. We're working with different agencies, HPD, DPS, partnering with University of Houston downtown, and of course, our own internal academy at the Northeast campus.
That's awesome, definitely. And a couple more things, Chief Benford, do you have any advice to students? I know we were here late hours, students who are staying late. Do you have any advice for those students that are coming out at night, maybe look both ways? I know that's cliche, right? But any advice for those students?
Absolutely. And the first thing I'd like to say to everyone is to take advantage of the resources you have. We have officers assigned to all of our campuses. Even at day, during the day or night, you'll see a patrol vehicle in our parking lots with our lights flashing, just letting our community know that we're there. If you don't feel comfortable at any time, please contact one of our officers on the campuses or contact our dispatch center at 713-718-8888 and say, hey, I'm at this location. Can I get an officer to escort me to my vehicle? That's one of the services we provide. So absolutely take advantage of the resources that we have. If you see an officer on the campus and something doesn't look quite right, please report it. We have a really big See Something, Say Something campaign. So there's no such thing as too much information when it comes to providing safety. So if something doesn't feel right, it doesn't look right, it doesn't smell right, please let us know so we can check into it. And I assure you that it'll make the entire campus a lot safer.
I agree. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chief Michael Benford of the HCC Police Department. We'll have definitely that information on our post after the show. Thank you again.
Thank you for having me. Go Astros.
All right, thanks both. Go Astros. There you go. All right. We've got a few announcements. Of course, as we mentioned, the Astros are playing tonight. So everybody seems to know that right now. Biggest news in the city. But there's also some things going on across our district. Set later on tomorrow morning, DEI's fall podcast series continues for October. Dr. Donna Davis, HCC's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer, has an October DEI podcast to provide a dialogue for the HCC community. The topic of tomorrow's show is critical race theory. It happens from 11:30 a.m. till noon, Thursday, October 20th, and we'll have some information on where you can watch it in a link in our post after the show. And also, Marisa, we have a small business success series that's ongoing right now.
Yes, Todd. So that's HCC Small Business Success Series. That was a mouthful, right? So it has started with the 2 10-hour Zoom sessions, all free, thanks to our partnership with Wells Fargo. This will be Tuesdays and Thursdays through November 10th from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. Check out our post after the show for more link for details.
All right. Halloween season is upon us. Few more days until Halloween Eve, and you can catch Halloween movies just about everywhere right now, including on our campuses. Check this out. Halloween Movie Showcase, Night of the Living Dead. We're not talking the remakes. We're talking the classic one, the classic original modern zombie movie, George A. Romero's cult classic, Night of the Living Dead, still in black and white. You can watch that. It's popcorn will be provided. It's happening 3:30 p.m. Tuesday, October 25th at the Katy Multipurpose Room. It's free, of course, and you can get some popcorn. It's going to be a great movie. If you haven't seen it yet, wake up, go see it. It's great. Check our post after the show for more information and details. Okay, we've also got a faculty exhibition happening, and I think it's happening in your neck of the woods, Marisa.
Yes, so it's called Transcending Borders. It's a faculty exhibition. So the works of Sandra de la Rosa called Transcending Borders is being featured in the faculty art exhibition at HCC Southeast, of course. So stop by, please stop by. It's going to be the East Side Learning Hub Gallery, second floor. That will be through November 4th.
Okay, and Friday math jams are back, folks. That's right. Full-time math department faculty members host free virtual sessions where you can get homework help, keep on track, study for your exams, get questions answered. All current HCC math students are welcome, and there's no need to register. Just click on the Zoom link and check out their math jam. We'll have that link and information in our post after the show. And we also have something called International Journeys through HCC's International Student Services Department.
So the International Journeys is known for its globally inclusive nature. HCC International Student Services is taking its educational journey on the road, creating a playlist of student success stories, many of which are first aired right here on Up to the Minute with Todd. So check out some of these stories in the link in our post after the show.
Okay, one final thing. If you're looking to get some classes and class credit hours in before the end of the fall, your time is running out. We still have a few very short sessions, and of course the mini semester, which happens over the winter break, that happens as well, where you can jam in 3 hours in like 2 weeks. It's incredibly fast, but you can still sign up. We're going to be registering for the spring 2023 very soon. But if you want to get some hour credits in before the end of the fall semester, go to hccs.edu/apply. There are still 5 ways to learn. 2 of them are online. 2 of them are hybrid, and one of them is the, of course, in-person option where you can go to class on campus. Okay, Marisa, tomorrow we're going to be talking about the Bedichek-Orman auction. And they've got, we'll visit with one of the HCC faculty members who's part of a local chapter of Quilt Makers. And then Thursday Family Fun Day is tomorrow as well.
Yes, definitely. And for Thursday, Family Fun Day, get ready, goat yoga. So this is from Rose Therapeutic Farms in Katy. As they say, Baja stay.
Baja stay. All right. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. All right. We had an interesting discussion about the goats and goat yoga yesterday after the show. It was nothing that you wanted to hear live. Anyway, enough with that. We want to say go Astros one more time because we really think. Are you going to? I imagine you're going to be watching the game. Are you going to the game? Going to a party for the game? What do you got going on tonight?
I think I'll just play it safe and stay home. I'm a little nervous about that, but I'll be there eating some chicken wings, pizza, ready to go at 6:30.
Cool. All right. We'll get your pizza, wings, and everything else ready to go, and we'll say go Astros one final time. All right, Marisa, thanks for being here. We'll see you again soon. All right.
Yes. Thanks, Todd. Thank you.
All right. And thank you all for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow morning. I believe Sade is running the show tomorrow. She will be live at 10 a.m. right here with Up to the Minute.